All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Caffe Lena. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. We have a really unique and special show that I'm really excited for all of us to hear. For those of you that don't know, Black Opry has been doing really incredible work to give a voice to Black artists in the country and Americana music world, which unfortunately is a space that has not always been very welcoming to Black artists. And it's a shame because there is so much diversity in this music, both in the music itself and the people that create the music. And Black Opry has been working to give a spotlight to these artists that really deserve it. And we are so happy to be just a very tiny part of that here tonight. We have three amazing artists here to share their songs and their stories with you. Thank you once again for being here. This is Black Opry Revue.
Good evening, everyone.
Hit me in the head. Gonna hit me in the head, ain't you?
Huh?
You gonna hit me in the head?
Oh, my bad. I was trying to hurt you.
Let's go.
Okay, it's a little tight up here, you know.
It is.
It is. Well, we're really excited to be here. I am Roberta Lee.
And I'm Tay Lewis.
And I'm Ricky Stevens.
And we are part of the Black Opry family. Thank you guys so much for coming out to listen to some of our original music. So I don't know if we decided on, or we're going to keep with the same order.
Yeah,
like we usually do? Okay. Okay. So I'll
start.
start us off tonight with a song that I recently released on all streaming platforms. I released it exclusively on Bandcamp during Women's History Month. And I decided to start off with this song today because we've had some changes in our culture recently. And I wrote this song out of experiencing being in a place that did not understand my needs as a woman and did not create a safe space for me. So this song is called Too Much of a Woman. There we go.
Too loud, too strong, too much attitude. I better learn how to play along before your ego ends up bruised. I'm sorry to tell you, brother, I'm not living for your comfort. You can go crying to your mother, 'cause I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. If I'm too much of a woman, you can kindly step aside. A true king can handle me, he's got what it takes inside. Well, I hate to disappoint you, by now you should understand. If I'm too much of a woman, boy, you're too little of a man. If I'm too much of a woman, if I'm too much of a woman, too big or too small, we can never measure up. The lips, the eyes, the hips, the thighs, I'm tired of all of your nipping and tuck. You keep me in a cage, but you don't like to hear me roar. Well, it's time to break the silence, 'cause I can't take it no more. If I'm too much of a woman, you can kindly step aside. A true king can handle me, he's got what it takes inside. Well, I hate to disappoint you, by now you should understand. If I'm too much of a woman, you're too little of a man. Yeah. If I'm too much of a woman, trying to appease you, have me out of my mind. But I won't let it happen this time. If I'm too much of a woman, you can kindly step aside. A true king can handle me. He's got what it takes to decide. Well, I hate to disappoint you. By now you should understand. If I'm too much of a woman, boy, if I'm too much of a woman, baby, if I'm too much of a woman, boy, you're too little of a man.
Woo!
Thank you.
I love that song every
Thank
time you
you.
do it. Every time.
And you know what? True kings like that song.
It's because it's a great song. It's a great song.
Yeah, but that ain't hard.
How's everybody doing tonight? Good, good. It's so good to be back. A lot of you guys probably don't know that I used to live in Albany, New York, before I moved to Nashville, Tennessee. That's where I reside now. So I lived here for about, like I said, 3.5 years, and I moved to Nashville in January. So it's been a great experience, and it's kind of bittersweet sometimes because being obviously being back and seeing everything, and I'm just like, man, I miss this Nashville, Saratoga, Caffe Lena. It's just been amazing to see how things are improving, and I'm so glad to be here, you guys. All right, so yeah. New York. All right, so my first song that I'm gonna do is "When I Grew Up." I always do this one. This is the first one I always usually do.
That's
but
good.
yeah,
That's a good song.
so yeah, thank you. So I love these girls up here. They are so amazing.
We've been having a blast.
We've been having a blast on tour, you guys. So this has just been an amazing time just to be able to just talk to them and get to know them a little bit more. And so that's the good thing about being on tour. Is you get to know people, get to know the ins and outs of them, We fuss and we fight sometimes, you know what I'm saying? We argue a little bit, but that's what it's supposed to be, that's family. So, but let me stop talking because I know y'all ready for me to talk, to sing, so. All right, here we go. Used to find myself at the bottom of the bottom, trying to convince myself everything's alright. But when I'm being honest, sometimes I get lost inside my own head. I bury my problems, they lost and forgotten. I've been down and I've been out, lost myself chasing love. It's like every day and every day was tearing me apart, steady looking for my change, and all those things still remain. Been knocked down and I've been told I'm not enough. That's when I grew up. Oh, I'm stronger more than ever. My dreams, I can't take it away. Next time I make my mark, I'll be better than yesterday. I've been down and I've been out, lost myself chasing love. It's like every day and every day was tearing me apart, steady looking for my change, and all those things still remain. Been knocked down and I've been told I'm not enough. That's when I grew up. That's when I grew up. Oh. Keep on talking, I'ma bring that change. Give me sunshine, I don't need that rain. And if you with me, let me hear you say, oh yeah. Keep on talking, I'ma bring that change. Give me sunshine, I don't need that rain. And if you with me, let me hear you say, oh yeah, I've been down and I've been out, lost myself chasing love. It's like every day and every day was tearing me apart, steady looking for my change. All those things just still remain. Been knocked down and I've been told I'm not enough. That's when I grew up. That's when I grew up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's when I grew up. When I grew up. When I grew up. That's when I grew up. Woo! Thank you guys.
Awesome job, Tay. Good evening, everyone. I don't know if anyone saw the flyer, but I'm definitely not up there. I will explain who I am and why that is. So my name is Ricky Stevens, as I had explained before. I am joining Black Opry for the first time. Woo. This is my second show, and it's just been a blast. I'm filling in for Nikki. She wasn't able to be here, unfortunately. So this has just been an amazing experience. I've met the founder at a show in New Orleans, and I've been following them for a while. So this is really nice to be able to sing with them. So Roberta and Tay, they kind of know each other a little bit, but you know, I'm getting in there, figuring things out.
No, you're already.
I have to learn fast.
Listen, when y'all hear her, y'all just don't know what y'all in store for tonight. I'm just gonna say that.
Well, I'm gonna share a song with you. This song I wrote is called Fast Pace, and I wrote this when I lived in Harlem. Has anybody ever lived in Harlem or in the city, or lived in the city? Okay. I don't know if you can relate with me. You probably can, but I came from Connecticut going to the city, and I was really overwhelmed with the pace and how fast things were. And I really just felt like I was always trying to come up for water, and I just couldn't figure out how to get some breath in, and how to figure out how to become an adult, I guess you could say. I was pretty young when I moved there, right after college. So this is Fast Pace. I hope you like it.
I don't know what tomorrow brings. Oh, the worry on my brow, it stings. I'm trying to make it in this big city, but every time I feel settled, the rug gets pulled from underneath me. Go back home, go back home, go back home. Persuasion takes its stance in my head, but I'm so to the road. Oh, deep down in my soul, the very little wanna go. Oh, fast pace, the people moving. Like these thoughts within my head, no one stops to take a breath. This current keeps on pulling. Please pull me to the shores of mercy. Oh, mercy, yeah. So glad I got a place to lay my head today. Oh, this comfort, it feels mighty fine. So tired from all the work that I did today. Yeah, I'm feeling so restless at the same time. I wish my paycheck looked a little better, so that it may prevent this stormy weather, which seems to find me over and over again. It's like I'm fighting a battle never to win. Oh, fast pace, oh, the people moving. Like these thoughts within my head, no one stops to take a breath. This current keeps on pulling. Please pull me to the shores
shores of mercy. Over space, people moving like these thoughts within my head. No one stops to take a breath. This current keeps on pulling. Please pull me to the shores of mercy. Please pull me to the shores of mercy. Please pull me to the shores of mercy. Yeah.
Doesn't she just fit right on in?
Yes.
I'm so glad you're here with us.
I'm glad to be here too.